Hey boys and girls. Today I'd like to talk to you about writing and keeping up with your writing. One of the best ways that you can keep up with your writing is to simply keep a journal. So maybe you have a notebook laying around, or maybe you have some paper around the house that you could staple together or put in a folder. It doesn't have to be anything fancy as long as you're able to write in it. You can use a pencil, you can use a marker, whatever you have available to you. But the important thing is to write in it daily. And think about what you've been doing in this time of quarantine. Have you been playing games with your family? Are you taking walks? Are you reading lots of books? And record this in your journal, or maybe you even want to put pictures in your journal to help describe what's been happening in your life. And when you're writing, try to use good describing words and make sure you're using capital letters where they belong and punctuation where they belong. Now, Mrs. Radon did a little bit of an example for you. I will read it to you. I'll try to show it to you as best I can on the video. Not sure how well you're going to be able to see it, but I will read it to you. So the first thing I did was make sure I put the date in it. So today is April 6th, 2020. I started mine with Dear Journal. You don't have to put a greeting in your journal. You could start it any way you want. That's the best thing about having a journal is it's yours, and you could decide how you want to set up your journal. But I decided to set up mine with the date and simply Dear Journal. Today was a sunny day. I went for a walk around my block. My neighbors were playing with colorful chalk. We waved to each other, making sure we had 6 feet between us. There was a big fat robin with a squiggly worm in his mouth right in front of me. Very exciting. Tomorrow, I think I will ride my bike. Now, I don't know if you noticed, but I tried to put in a few good describing words to make my writing more interesting. I don't know if you heard me say playing with colorful chalk, or maybe you heard me say big fat robin with a squiggly worm, right? Just to make it a little more interesting. Then I added a little picture, and again, not sure how well you're going to be able to see this, but I think you get the idea. The more you write, the easier it will become, and the more you'll end up writing. And I think it would be pretty cool to look back at this journal 5 or 10 years from now when things are different and reflect back on what it was like in 2020 in the year of quarantine. Stay safe, boys and girls. Bye.